It's Ed Sheeran on Big Dog 103.5. Good morning, 7:09. Hey, how's it going? It's the Mitch and Marsh Show for Smiley's Furniture, Electronics, and Appliances. And Justin, I know you're on now hour 26 of absolutely no sleep as part of the driving fatigue campaign with the Coalition for a Safer 63 and 881. And we're encouraging people to head on down to the fire hall starting right now.
Yeah, absolutely, Scott. And I'm not feeling too bad. This fresh air in front of the fire hall is actually beautiful for me. Having a great time. And we got to once again thank the fire hall and all the Lac-La-Biche County firefighters for helping out today. They're huge beauties. And this is such a great cause to deal with, too, because being awake for 17 hours is equivalent to a blood alcohol content of 0.05, which is the legal limit. And then after you're awake for 21 hours, it would be 0.008. So I'm thinking I'm about 0.012 or whatever.
Sounds like you're a lot more than that.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, you actually sound full of drunk right now.
Together.
You sound full of drunk right now. Let's be honest. Yeah.
Well, the only difference is I'm not getting calls. Hey, Boss Rick, I'm stunned.
Yeah,
in the middle of the night.
Because that's happened before. Yes,
anyways,
we just outed you on air.
We got to thank Independent Grocer, too, for providing all the snacks, Scott. Huge beauties over there, Bill and the gang.
As well as Bogar
Gave us
Ventures.
Cookies. Yeah, apparently Grandpa, Mrs. Boss Rick says I'm not allowed to crash the golf cart.
Did you hear what I'm calling it?
I just got a call from the father-in-law.
Did you hear what I'm calling it? The golf cart fiasco of 2015?
Oh, yeah, okay. We already had one in Boyle. We don't need one here in Lac-La-Biche.
Yeah, no, I got the call from the father-in-law, and he says he crashes it, he's dead meat.
Oh, Justin, the gauntlet has been set. Do not crash it. Do not.
Yeah, I just once again want to remind everybody out in Lac-La-Biche County to come up to the fire hall, grab some treats, grab some coffee. We're thinking me and Chief are going to do our obstacle course around 8:15 a.m. right after the birthday bonanza, so make sure you gather around. I know there'll be a huge crowd to see if how I do or if I crash it or what the heck's going on. But all I can wait for is 9 a.m. and
Fair enough, fair enough.
Didn't I tell you I got you some work to do?
Yeah.
Should get to bed about 9:30, 10 maybe.
Yeah, I don't think so.
All right, stick around. We got you two up next, and I'm sure Justin's feeling a little vertigo right now.
Visit albertaslakeland.ca.
Wait, no. Bring the beat back.
That's Katy Perry. This is how we do on Big Dog 103.5. Good morning. It's 7:39. And the Dog's Breakfast with Mitch and Marsh for Smiley's Furniture, Electronics, and Appliances. Join now on the phone as well. We've got Justin Marshall over down at the fire hall. Good morning, Justin.
Morning.
All right, we are joined on the phone with Pete from Country 93.3 in Fort Mac.
What's up, lads?
He's a beauty.
We're living the dream up here in the Mac. It's hard in the Mac.
It's hard in the Mac, is it?
Hard in the Mac, bye.
I can tell you guys are both from the East Coast.
I'm from Ottawa. I just hang out with a lot of people from the East Coast here, you know.
Well, is it all of Fort Mac, the East Coast right now?
Well, you know, the capital of Newfoundland is Fort McMurray.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So, Justin, I know you're staying awake with me here. We're both doing creating awareness for the Coalition of the Safer 63 and 881, right?
Yeah, I'm having a blast out here. Our fire department has jumped on completely and helped us out. They're amazing.
Let me be honest here. How much of a blast are you really having? Either you have some serious, excellent drugs that I don't know about, or we have a completely different genetic makeup, because it's taken everything in me to keep my face off the radio board.
Well, Pete, I'm going to tell you right now, if you go over to our Facebook page and take a look at the video I posted from this morning, you'll see how perky he actually was at 4:30 a.m.
Wow, he's got like that fourth wind going, eh?
Exactly.
Good for you,
I'll be
buddy.
honest to both of you. I took some C4 last night and did some push-ups to keep me awake.
You ate plastic explosive? Justin, I don't know what they're doing down there in Lac-La-Biche, but that is not for internal use. Justin, you're the guy that gives the warnings on, curling irons. It says for external use only. No, bud, you can't eat these things.
C4 supplements, Pete.
Oh, supplements. So you're out there making gains while creating awareness for a Safer 63. This kid's a one-stop shop. He's a dynamo in Lac La Biche.
Absolutely. You don't work with him. You don't know half of it, Pete.
Well, I'll tell you what, boys. I got to get back to the show here. But, Justin, you want to put a friendly wager on it here? Who's got a faster time in the golf cart today?
I think I'm going to destroy you, buddy.
You're going to destroy me.
Okay, so what's the wager?
I'm going to leave that up to you and your very capable C4 eating, push-up doing hands. What do you want to bet?
I think the loser has to go on their main street corner advertising the other stations.
That could be definitely interesting, that's for sure.
Yeah, that could definitely get us both fired. I'm down with that.
Get him fired. That's what we're all about here at Big Dog.
Thanks, guys. Enjoy it, and remember, this is all for a good cause.
Thanks, Pete.
Bring your dancing boots down to Camrose, Alberta.
That's Neverest and Someday with Green Day and Good Riddance, Time of Our Lives. And before that, it's 7:49. Good morning. You're on the Dogs Breakfast with Mitch and Marsh. And don't forget to head on down to the Lac La Biche Fire Hall for coffee and treats this morning. Why bother making coffee? Why bother making breakfast? Why stop for breakfast elsewhere when you can come on down to the Lac La Biche Fire Hall and pick up coffee and treats courtesy of your independent grocer? And as well, coming up at about 8:15, 8:20 this morning will be the obstacle course that Justin and Fire Chief John Kokatila will have to partake in, courtesy of Bogar Ventures as well as the Lac La Biche Fire Department. And Justin, you're there right now with our good buddy Chris Clark.
Yeah, Chris wants to know if that was your favorite song, the Neverest one.
I'm pretty sure it was. So.
Maybe.
You can say yes. It's
you
okay,
can say yes, Scotty.
No one's going to judge you.
It's one of the good songs that we play on the station. All of them are good. What am I saying?
So we're down here at the fire department. Thank you once again to you guys, Lac La Biche Fire Department, for hosting us and helping us out. Getting involved with the Coalition for a Safer 63 at 881 and the Driving Fatigue campaign. And I've been up for about 26 hours now. Should I jump into Chief's car and take her for a rip or no?
I want to say yes.
You want to say yes,
I
but no?
want to say yes, but no, definitely not. I mean, when you're driving fatigued, I think you were given some stats earlier, relating it back to driving under the influence. It really does affect your response time and your ability to operate safely.
Chris, do you have more of that?
I definitely, like Chris just said, certainly when we have people that are operating a motor vehicle after having a lack of sleep, quite often we see collisions in this area, especially lots of them are commercial vehicle related, so semi trucks. Quite often they're usually in the early morning hours or at nighttime. Long straight stretches of highway, nothing to really see, nothing to really do, and end up going off the road right or off the road left across the lane of traffic. Usually we have lots of near misses as well, so lucky, people just need to remember if they are out there driving tired and they end up going across an oncoming lane of traffic, it certainly could end up hurting somebody or else killing somebody or family members of somebody that they don't know, especially if they're driving a big commercial vehicle.
Dogs Breakfast, joined with Captain Newhook and Chris Clark with the Lac La Biche Fire Department, both of them. Chris, and both of you, what's one of the biggest accidents you've seen due to driver fatigue, or was it known that it was driver fatigue, or just talk a little bit about that?
Well, it's hard to say for sure which ones are the causes, but I know we've been to many accidents I can think of where fatigue, and you kind of wonder, how did this happen?
Well, we have seemed to have lost those guys down there at the Lac La Biche Fire Department. I'm going to put them on so I can actually hear them in my ear, see if they'll come back. Oh, they're back? All right, let's head back down there, guys.
We're back on here?
Yeah, we're back.
All right, you lost it. I was just getting kind of dull there. You kind of wonder why is there an accident? How did this happen, right? And it can boil down to the fact that you're just tired. They've been pulling an all-nighter, just that little bit more to go. I've only got another half hour and we'll make it there, and they don't quite make it.
I'm concerned myself just driving a golf cart. I mean, some of those reaction times with Mr. Bowe yelling at me left, right, or center, I don't know if I'm going to go through the right one.
We're not sure if that's tired, Justin, or if that's just you.
Oh, so straight chirps.
I guarantee, though, this will be pretty funny because, everyone should come down and watch this for sure. And I'll put a dig in against the Chief here like usual when I'm on the radio. But we're going to have Justin driving tired, and then we'll have seniors races with the golf cart later on. John will be taking part in the senior race. So.
We won't say what just happened there. Keep her peachy.
I'm not sure what just happened.
Get on down here. Coalition for a Safer 63 at 881 is launching their driving fatigue campaign. We got coffee. We got donuts for you. Absolutely free. And the golf cart's going to start around 8:15 this morning. Live.
Boss,